At least 5 people were killed in Russian attacks on Ukraine's Donetsk and Kherson regions.
BRICS leaders convene in Rio de Janeiro for a two-day summit with two notable absences in Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Poland reintroduces checks along borders with Germany and Lithuania, invoking a 30-day emergency EU clause as it looks to tackle a surge in illegal migration.
At least 5 civilians were killed and 10 others injured in the Donetsk and Kherson regions of Ukraine in Russian shelling on the cities, officials said on Saturday. According to the Ukrainian authorities, 3 of the victims were reported in Donetsk, while 2 people were killed and 3 injured in Kherson Oblast. The Russian military reportedly targeted residential areas and social and key infrastructure in several of the communities. The long-range Russian attacks across Ukrainian cities come as Moscow's push to capture more of Ukrainians' land intensified with the relentless bombing campaign. Meanwhile, Russia's aviation authority on Saturday said several Russian airports had suspended flights because of safety concerns over Ukrainian drone strikes on Russian cities. Russian air defenses shot down 4 Ukrainian drones headed for Moscow on Saturday, the city's mayor said, while one of the capital's main airports temporarily halted outgoing flights.
Leaders of the BRICS bloc are convening in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil for a two-day summit. They're expected to discuss many pressing political topics, chief among them U.S. President Donald Trump's global tariffs, which have been paused for 90 days but are set to resume on Wednesday. Leaders of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are hoping to formulate a unified response to a potential trade war which threatens major instability. The summit, however, did feature 2 major absences in Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin. The Chinese leader has sent Prime Minister Li Qiang in his place, skipping the summit for the first time since his rise to power in 2012. According to the Kremlin, Putin is avoiding arrest amid a pending warrant by the International Criminal Court for his role in Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Their absence has raised questions over the bloc's cohesion. In a video address, Putin says BRICS are united and strong, noted that the bloc, which accounts for 40% of the world economy, is still rapidly growing. As Polish checks on the border with Germany and Lithuania restart on Monday, regional tensions deepen amid an illegal migration crisis. Warsaw reintroduced the emergency checks along its western and northern borders for 30 days as per EU laws and regulations, adding that they may be renewed if necessary. 52 sites along Poland's border with Germany and 13 with Lithuania will be subjected to additional scrutiny and inspections. Over the weekend, Poland's Interior Minister Tomasz Siemoniak said Warsaw is prepared to scrap its checks if Berlin reciprocates. He added that Germany had initiated border checks back in October 2023. Tensions soared over the management of the borders, with Poland saying more than 11,000 migrants were pushed into their country from Germany between January 2024 and February 2025. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz says he's willing to work with Warsaw to address the issue. The increased checks come after the numbers of illegal migrant crossings spiked in what Germany, Poland, and Lithuania say is a move orchestrated by Russia. They accuse the Kremlin of manufacturing a crisis by funneling thousands of migrants into EU territory via Belarus.
Tens of thousands of revelers packed the main square in Pamplona in northern Spain on Sunday to celebrate as the San Fermin Bull Festival kicked off. This year's edition officially began with the Chupinazo firework blast, which was dedicated to the Palestinian cause, a symbolic tradition dating back to the early 20th century. Nearly everyone, including the throngs of foreign tourists who came to the event, was dressed in the traditional garb of white trousers and shirt with a red sash and neckerchief. The 9-day festival is famed for its bull runs, which starting on Monday will see thousands of people sprint to avoid 6 bulls charging along a winding cobblestone route to the city's bull ring. Despite the controversy surrounding this and protest by animal rights campaigners, over time the festival has evolved into a spectacle that captivates people globally.